So let's talk about due diligence and earnest money. When you list your home and you have a buyer come through and they want the home, they want to make it their own, then they're going to submit an offer. And in that offer, not only are you going to see the purchase price, but you are also going to see a due diligence amount and an earnest money amount. The due diligence fee is a non-refundable deposit towards the purchase of the home. And what that means is that the buyer is going to write you a check for a certain amount, whatever that amount is, you have to agree to it. And that is a non-refundable deposit towards the purchase of the home. So during that time, you're going to take the home off the market and you're going to give the buyer an opportunity to have inspections, appraisals, whatever they want to have done to the property during that time period. They are giving you a deposit to hold the property while they do that. This money is non-refundable to the buyer, so that check is made directly to you. You deposit it. If they decide to cancel contract, then you keep that money. Should they purchase the property, which that's the goal, then that goes as a credit towards them at closing. So it'll be a credit to the buyer and a deduction from the seller. That due diligence fee is payable at the time of contract. And so pretty quickly, that buyer needs to get that due diligence money to you. Earnest money is an additional security. So after the due diligence period, there's typically a week or two between due diligence and closing. That money is refundable during the due diligence period. All right. So you have a certain amount of time that your buyer can do inspections, have appraisals, and that earnest money is refundable during that time frame. At 5 p.m. on the date of due diligence, that earnest money is now no longer refundable. Both of those deposits go towards the purchase of the property as long as the buyer purchases the property. If they decide not to purchase the property, the due diligence money is never refundable. The earnest money is refundable during that due diligence time period. And that is an explanation on earnest money and due diligence.